Down to the loser's bracket after going 1-3 against Boomy. The Storm is certainly coming in real life. We shall see if the Storm is coming from Sandstorm here as Hurricane Ida makes its way deeper into Louisiana.
Hurricane Ida might be coming to Louisiana, but Hurricane Sandstorm is coming to Phazon, and Phazon has apparently filled up many bags of sand to hold it off because he is getting damage done to Sandstorm.
Scythe coming out from Sandstorm. He is a little bit behind, but he's finding some good damage here. Phazon's able to grab the weapon very quickly. Weapon toss goes out. Phazon getting over that. He's used to jumping over those weapon tosses after playing against Alexi.
Gonna try to cover this corner, but Sandstorm with the side-air. Follow-up D-Light, but a delayed down sig, and no punish from Phazon. Gets a three-piece to Sandstorm.
Now that's something that might be a little bit tough to deal with, is Alexi played really grounded, like insanely grounded. Sandstorm won't quite as much. Like obviously he knows the ground is an important place to be, but you're going to see those GCD lights. We saw him do them against Boomy as well. He'll come from the air more than Alexi did. So Phazon will have to make the adjustment very quickly. Sandstorm almost ran into that, but he did recover back to the main platform and got the KO.
But he is pretty damaged. Phazon going to be able to pick up the sword relatively safely, but obviously nervous about that threat of Sandstorm. You saw how he had to spot dodge there just because Sandstorm was close enough. Oh, the edge guard attempt. Burn to dodge. Still gets the wall touch. Phazon in trouble.
Oh!
GC down sig, and Sandstorm steals the second stock from Phazon.
The animation on that signature is so cool. It is just, it's violent, it's visceral, it looks neat. I love it. Whoever did that did a fantastic job.
Shoutouts to the animators. Sandstorm on this corner, full stock advantage to Sandstorm, but no weapon control. Immediate wake up down air. Punished.
Oh, nice from Phazon, waiting on that before he threw out the recovery.
Punish again.
Interesting that he went for a side light, not a D light. That would have led to the three-piece. Oh, he's done.
I think he wasn't confident in his inputs. So we went for the obvious thing. Just the side light, hope he can get a recovery there. Instead of like, if you're confident in your inputs, you can go for the D-light and air recovery.
We're moving right on into the next game. Beautiful down signature.
Yeah, that was so good.
Beautiful dunk as well, man. Good work from Sandstorm.
Seemingly in the first swamp.
Seemingly not shook at all after losing in the winners finals. And that's something that I'm not surprised to see from Sandstorm whatsoever, even though his defeat was definitely surprising.
I mean, judging just from the social media banter that Sandstorm puts out there, I think he very much disrespects Phazon.
Downlight over the edge. Phazon with the swap here over to the Reina Wushang.
Oh,
nice. Oh, okay,
snap.
okay. Uh-oh. No.
Punish.
No.
Okay, just a side light. That's okay. Oh, snap. But Phazon's getting caught. Still damage advantage.
Oh, it's so even between these two. About 40 seconds into this game, no clear leader yet.
Dodge.
Jumps, gets away. Dodge came out. Oh, that was a bold move for Phazon to make. He telegraphed that ground pound highly. Sandstorm wasn't able to punish it, but did get completely out of the way, deep enough in the push-off column. Got around it as well. Nice jump from Phazon. That is not an easy signature to avoid.
Nope. Oh, that's
so
even
sick.
harder to do. Double down light and a ground pound. Sandstorm immediately taking that stock. But yeah, you got to give credit to Phazon for the movement to get that jump side air over the icicles.
That double D-light was so sick, though. He hit the first one and then instantly recognized that he wasn't going to be able to find the ground pound just based off of the positioning. That's why he went for the second D-light.
Really intelligent plays coming out from Sandstorm, but a good edge guard from Phazon keeps him in it. Pretty damaged here. Misses the end sig, and there's a punish from Sandstorm. Gets the D-light, but he's going for these odd things, right? Like he's going for D-light into just a raw signature.
Trying to keep it range. Phazon.
Okay.
This time he didn't go for the second side light. So he is certainly changing his sidelight follow-ups. So Sandstorm doesn't know exactly what he's going for. Again, dude, he hits him. Oh, did you see his movement on that?
So
my
weird.
goodness.
Oh, missed the pogo. And Sandstorm going to get the side air to turn it around, and Sandstorm looking healthy.
Bagel, make sure we get the dash movement before that KO. Get that, extend the replay back a little bit.
You know what we need? We need, instead of the kiss cam, we need like one of those like fancy frames, and it's the movement cam.
Yes.
Dunk down, Sandstorm going for the weapon toss, tricky, but Phazon not having it. Disengaged, got the wall touch. Sidelight recovery. Phazon's going to even up the stocks, but he's just taking more and more damage every time he takes the stocks off Sandstorm.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta stop going for that Phazon, please. I get that.
Sandstorm.
Go ahead.
Oh, you go. You go.
I get that Wushang's signatures, a lot of them are like light attacks. That is not really one of them. Like, throw out the spear side sig all day, but man, Sandstorm. Now he's looking so good. Phazon was doing a really good job as the set went on of avoiding Alexi's signatures. That is not the case so far with Sandstorm. He doesn't hit every single one, but he does hit the big ones.
He's hitting some good signatures. Man, that ground pound, it still trips me out how he flew to the left there. I guess the same move DI hit after the double down light. But, man, Sandstorm's getting better at punishing. Like, you saw him go for that weird gauntlet down sig. First time Sandstorm punished with like a side down light. Second time he's like, wait, I can get way better punishes. Let me just do a side sig and get more damage out instantly.
Now you're seeing
Phazon hit 0-6.
Yeah, you're seeing the stats from them there. You're seeing that 23%. It means he hit around 4 of those signatures.
Here we go. Game number 3. Sandstorm 1 game away from going on into the grand finals to fight Booming, try to get that salty run back. Phazon going to try to take this to a game number 4, but he has no weapon. Finally picks up the spear.
Over here on the dome, we did see the dodge come out, but he'll definitely have it now. Sandstorm going low, but like, I literally wasn't even worried.
Yeah.
Not even for a second.
He had so much movement there. He burns like next to nothing when he goes for these offstage engagements. Down sig will throw back, but Phazon's got horizontal movement, gets the wall touch twice. Should be good to go. And yeah, ground pound just trying to get some damage and threat onto Sandstorm.
I didn't even see if Bagel threw up the movement cam. I bet they did, and I just completely ignored it because I forget to look at replays like every time. So I apologize.
Honestly, kind of same, because the players just jump straight into the map bans, and I'm like, oh, snap, they're just ready to go. But Sandstorm gonna take the first stock off Phazon, and now he's just walking his way towards victory and his spot in the grand finals. But a nice neutral sig from Phazon catches the movement.
One of the few instincts that we've actually seen coming out from Phazon's gauntlets. But he does move back over to the spear. Weapon spawn comes in. Sandstorm grabs it immediately. I wonder if he wanted that neutral air or if he wanted an actual neutral light, but happened to still be airborne.
Not sure. Spear neutral air in particular can be really, really good, though. So
certainly,
some people like to use it a lot in neutral as a whole.
Like right there, he found it. There's the side light, goes for the delayed backup and then side light. We'll probably see a different follow-up next time he hits a side light.
Light goes for an air follow-up. Ooh, was trying to see if Sandstorm was going to walk forward after that one. Throughout the raw side sig. Sandstorm with the dunk down doesn't go far enough to lead to the instant KO.
Almost didn't even need the dunk on that. Oh, yo, that was so close to hitting.
Recovery. Phazon's in trouble. The down light from far will get the knockout. And again, Sandstorm walking closer to victory.
Nice 2-piece. Doesn't get the 3-piece. Phazon does get a nice answer back to neutral. It's going to send Sandstorm off stage. Oh, that could be tough. We could see the extended edge guard engagement from Sandstorm. Almost picked up the recovery. That would have sent Phazon back down low. He needs to find the KO option. I can't believe that hit.
Phazon got one sigh of relief, but Sandstorm immediately back on the edge. Phazon misses the dare. Recovery stage spike, and Phazon's going to eat some marshmallows. Roasty toasty, and he now has one stock left to try to take this to game number 4.
Phazon's so lucky that was a stage spike, and I think he absolutely knows
I don't think it would have killed.
how lucky he was. No shot. The raw recovery sitting up would have killed off the top. He needed that.
The fortunate stage spike. The end light. He's getting a little bit more damage. He's poking. Sandstorm finally finds a hit. End light into recovery. Phazon's in sweat beads, but he has the dodge come back just in time. Platform.
Oh, man. The second he gets back down on the main platform,
Yeah.
Sandstorm punishes him. Sidelight sends him back over to the wall. Phazon down 0-2 in the losers finals. Gets away from that signature. There's the down air. Turns it around. Again, sending Phazon over to the right side.
Phazon is working so hard to get back on the stage, and the second he does, Sandstorm throws him off. Dunk in the wrong direction. Phazon not able to punish, though. Recovery!
Oh! The recovery from Sandstorm in the middle of the stage. 599 damage, 3 KOs. Sandstorm moving on to the grand finals. Unfortunately, Phazon's move will end here with the bronze medal.
Yeah, but still a bronze medal is nice for Phazon.
Yes,
he
sir.
was not that highly seeded for this tournament, let's be real, but still ending up getting that bronze medal has got to feel nice. Of course, it's also a loss to the world champion. You're like, hey, I lost to the world champion. That's not that bad.
Yeah, Phazon is PR7 going into this tournament.